guys, welcome to PQ, where we watch and talk about music as classical musicians. Today's song is a request that we've done before, but we are gonna do a different version. This song is by Willie. So thank you, Willie, for your support and your song suggestion. He was very excited and very insisting on us doing this version of When the Levee Breaks. We actually did the original by Led Zeppelin a few weeks ago or maybe more. I can link this, same as the entire Led Zeppelin playlist, so we can both link both of them here for you guys. But this one is playing for change or song around the world. We actually did a few of these songs, not Led Zeppelin necessarily. I can also find those and link them. They're really fun. Actually, I love watching them and kind of seeing the new interpretation that they bring, especially given the fact that it's by so many people, so many musicians around the world. So super excited to see how they did to this song, because if you remember, the original was kind of like, obviously the story is kind of dark and heavy, but also the instrumentation in that song was the same. So I'm excited to see what they do with it.
If it keeps on raining, the levee's gonna break. If it keeps on raining, the levee's gonna break. The levee breaks, I had no place to stay. Mean old levee taught me to weep and moan. That mean old levee taught me to weep and moan. Got what it takes to make a mountain man leave his home.
Wow, I think until now, from the Playing for Changes that we heard, this one is my favorite. I mean, I think I don't remember all of them completely, but I remember one or two of them. I found it also very, very cool. But maybe it's also had something to do that that was also one of my favorite Led Zeppelin song, because it has such a special point of view and also such a special topic. But I really loved how they arranged it, and also I always love this kind of, because they use so many traditional musicians, like traditional instruments players all over the world. It has always this sound of, I don't know, coming from the nature and the cultures, and like really traditional music, especially. I mean, at the ends, it was a little less, but in the beginning, it was really beautiful. The beginning was I found it more
Yeah, me
beautiful
too.
than it when it was such a nice, and also such a so suitable for the topic, because the topic is nature, and it was so suiting. And I find also the video that they show from time to time from the nature so nice, because it's always so intimidating to see like nature with this big like things, like the big ice mountains, or like exactly the water float, or I don't know, the big fire or something that is really like big. And it's always reminds me that, you know, humans thinks that they are very big and they can control everything, and they are like, I don't know, the most strong animal in this world. But then when when the nature was shows like a little bit of the power, you're like, I am
Okay,
nothing.
yeah.
And it's so yeah, intimidating, and so like, I don't know, it's such a special feeling to see such a thing so powerful and so like strong. It's so yeah, special feeling.
Crying won't help you, praying won't do you no good. Oh, now crying won't help you, praying won't do you no good. When the levee breaks, mama, you gotta move. Oh, last night, sat on the levee floor. Oh, last night, sat on the levee floor. Thinking about my baby and my happy home. I love going to Chicago. Sorry, but I can't take you. Going down, going down now, going down.
Wow.
I think I don't know if the drummer is the same every time, but I remember every time
I'm like, the drummer is so good in this song. Also, I was always like, oh my god, the drummer, oh my god, the drummer. I think maybe he's the same, and he's I think very famous, because I remember something from the comments that said that he's really famous and he's a very good drummer. And I don't know if he's the same, but wow, I love that the whole bass of the song, it has this like da, 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 da,
Yeah.
this thing that Led Zeppelin had, but it's not obvious at all. I mean, even the when it comes in the bass, which is like almost always you can hear this bass thing exactly like Led Zeppelin, but it's so, I don't know, it's like there is a curtain in front of it, and you I think they don't they took out like one or two notes, or they changed something, so you cannot hear obviously the same thing as Led Zeppelin, but it you can recognize that it's the same. And also it comes sometimes in the harmonica, and it's also so nice to hear that. I mean, I find this motif, or this theme, very very cool by the Led Zeppelin. And I was always like in the song that I wish at least one time we could hear like really this bass, this really crazy theme, like obviously. But I can also understand that they wanted to do their own arrangement, and they didn't want to copy it.
It was so interesting that uh, I think that's true for a lot of these songs, that these versions that we listen to, that they are both loyal to the original a lot, but at the same time, you cannot be that loyal because you are changing the instrumentation, almost like everything about it. Because you could still feel that sense of tension and sense of like a tragedy coming. I feel like in the original also there was like a wind instrument in the beginning, that they kind of had it with different instruments here, mostly like traditional instrument, but you could still feel that something is like unsettling is gonna happen or happen. But at the same time, I feel like having so many different singers sing it, and different sections having different singers and voices, also help that kind of like give the song a sense of cultural or like a ritualistic element, if that makes sense. Because instead of having one narrator that is all talking about the tragedy and how like difficult and discomforting and unsettling that whole thing was, and then like talking about the displacement and everything, and having the instrumentation accompany that, has such a different like influence than having so many different people. Even though I feel like they did a great job in being loyal to the original, like carrying the melodies. And as you said, we heard the bass line, we had the actual guitar player from the band play in this one, and obviously the melodies of the singers are the same. But at the same time, I don't know, it gave such a more hopeful meaning to it. I feel like if you're watching it, it's hard to not get that hopeful feeling, because seeing all these musicians from all over the world like gathering together and doing something like that, even though the song is very heavy, it just changes the perspective a little bit. And I think that's the biggest creativity when we see the songs that is just playing for change, or song around the world that we listen to, multiple of them. I think all of them have this common element to them. Yeah, so I think that was a great version. So we are so happy that we actually listened to this. I was a little on the fence on doing the song again because we already did that, but I'm so happy that we did this version. So thank you really for suggesting this one, and thank you guys for watching us. We hope you enjoyed this video as well. Don't forget to like it, subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. If you want to support us more, there is a buy me a coffee link in the description. We'll see you guys in our next video. Bye.
Bye.